Hi, my name is Jonathan Leon. I'm the directors at the Leon Group. The Leon Group is a group of companies what I own, including Leon Security, as I'm well known as. We do all the boxing shows all around the UK, a lot of the MMA shows, see them on TV quite often. This building here, I used to run the security here for just over 13 years. So I've got great roots in this building. It's a beautiful building. Looked after Prince William, looked after a lot of celebrities, AJ, every celebrity you can think about we've looked after, UK, Europe, worldwide. Got offices in Sutton Coldfield, offices in Dubai, office in London. That's the Leon Security. Then we do facilities management as well and construction. So got offices in Sutton Coldfield. We do a lot of building extensions, anything to do with construction. We do kitchens, bathrooms, plumbing, all kinds of things like that. Also I run Pivot TV, it's a new TV platform for black people. Not just for black people, it's celebrating black culture, introducing our music, our arts, our comedy to the world, showing what we do. Predominantly we try and aim for the black British community, but we have got a lot of African films on there, American films in there. We're also in talks with I can't say who it is actually, but American brand as well, who they're very interested in tapping into the UK market as well. So Pivot TV. Also run Another Route, CIC. That's like a step up, step down from Pivot TV. It's Another Route. We take young people, not just young people, but a lot of black people who are like not working, unemployed people, young people who've been in trouble maybe, and get them into TV and media. So we train them how to use cameras, script write, direct, produce. We're training, working with Southern City College now with Jelani Brown and Michael Brown. Training young people to get a qualification, so what they can like. So it's a channel for us, by us, FUBU. A few other property companies as well, like we do property as well, so we buy properties and rent them out as well. So, and then obviously I've got a few nightclubs, but I'm not doing nothing at the moment, so I get rid of them as well. So we try and do a lot. We're getting out there. Our target audience is a wide array, to be fair. As I said, we've got Pivot TV. It's for anybody who wants to get into black culture, learn about our culture, our history. We deal with a lot of health issues. We do money management and everything else. We've got doctors, psychologists on there as well, talking about our people. So really it's for our people to know more about our people and our story, not his story, you know what I mean? So, and then it's for people like, everyone's interested in the black culture. I mean, there are a lot of European people that want to know about black music, so we educate them as well. And everybody else will appreciate what we're doing. Obviously, it's like, Black Lives Matter was a big thing for us this year. So now it's like, okay, now Black Lives Matter, get to know about our life and what we go through. I mean, issues with the police and everything else. I mean, so we do a lot of counselling with young people and everything else, and we put a lot of documentaries on there for our people to learn and everything else, and for our people to appreciate what we've been through. You know what I mean? And my main thing is black history, as I call it, history, is not just about slavery. I mean, there's a lot more to what we've done. We've invented a lot of things, everything else. So it's educating people about our people. So target audience on the security side, we look after everybody. So we do, as I said, we do a lot. I'm well known for the boxing. You see me on TV every single week on Sky, Channel 5. So we look after a lot of the celebrities as well. We just finished filming the rap game on TV with Crepton Conan. So we just finished doing that in Birmingham as well, taking them around filming, shooting different locations around Birmingham. We do a lot with BBC, Sky, Channel 5, a few other channels as well. So with our construction, we try to keep it more North Birmingham, Sutton Coldfield, Tamworth, Great Bar. So we do a lot of the big houses around there. We try and aim for the higher market. But as I said, we just finished doing bathrooms in Handsworth, just 6 bathrooms in Handsworth. So it's for anybody who needs our services. I'll start with security, that's what I'm known for mainly. Security found me. So what happened, I went to visit one of my friends on the door in Erdington called Chelsea Bar. And there used to be a tune, if your name ain't there, you're not coming in. Me messing around as a youngster, I was on the door next to him, he's on the door there. I said to one older white guy, he's about late 40s, at the time I was only I was 21. I said to him, sorry mate, you can't come in. He told me to F off, you dirty, the N-word. He dropped the N-bomb on me, and my head went straight away. So we had an altercation, and then the guy who run the door jumped out of a big Range Rover, some big henchmen. Who are you? You working on this door? I was like, oh boy. I was thinking he's gonna go pairs. Turned around, he goes, I said, no, why? Trying to stay strong, innit? I mean, he's like, you are now, you start Friday. I was like, rah, okay. Security, me, yeah. So I get all excited and everything else. And then what happened? All week I was excited. I got a bit of trouble. So on the Friday, I got a phone call. On the Thursday I got a phone call. I had to go to court on a Friday. So then I went to jail. So the whole time when I was in there, I was thinking, I want to be a security man, I'm going to be security. Came out and that was my focus, and it's like, you know what? I'm going to get into security. That was my main thing. Come out, started working with Mr. Bachelor. And then I started getting all my friends working. I'd done a bit of security before that, to be fair, but on building sites. But it's just getting my friends working. I was too young to work, but what I used to do, finish school now, didn't tell my mum or nothing like that. I used to get all my friends working on building sites. Them days, it was £27 for a whole shift. So I used to give them 20 quid, have 7 quid to myself, off everybody. So that went well. Then security when he said security getting on the doors, I was like, yeah, I'm a big man now. I'm like, yeah. So started in the doors, come out of prison, jumped on the doors, started running the doors, and then Keith would phone me, Tyson, you got any doormen? Any mates want to jump on the door? Like, yeah, yes. Before you know it, I had about 20, 30 of my friends working on doors for me. I was only taking a couple of quid an hour off them, and then just built up, and then Keith turned around to me and goes, you know what, Ty, you start your own business? I was like, no, man, I don't. I mean, I'm all right. I'm a foot soldier. I'm all right. And just went on and went on. I thought, I can't be doing this legit thing. And then he went on and went on at me. And then in the end, I thought, all right, I'm going to start it. So we started doing the business. And then because I used to do parties as well. So I had another company called We've Got Entertainment. We used to do all the big concerts in Birmingham. We've done 50 Cent, we've done Ja Rule, Jagged Edge, 112, done all the big concerts. But at the time, people didn't realise it was me, because I was doing it with an Asian guy and another black guy. But because I know too many people, I know black people are like, free tickets, Ty, yeah thing. I was like, nah. And it's one day, one of my Handsworth friends actually, and he must have phoned up the hotline, but I thought it was my phone, so I've answered it. And he goes, oh yeah, I brought tickets for Bobby Valentino. I was like, what are you talking about, you idiot? And I realised, oh God, I've answered the wrong phone. And then when he realised it was me doing all the shows, then it was just, but yeah, we started doing the concerts, entertainment, and everything else, but then I just security for all the celebrities anyway. So a lot of people always say, you know what, every time you see Tyson, he's with all the celebrities. That's what people say, he's a celebrity bodyguard, he's everywhere. Just went from there. This is a legacy building, but when it used to drum, we used to do all the big reggae shows here, and I used to put a lot of shows on myself here as well. So we've done Music Soul Show, we've done quite a lot of shows here as well. We've done John B, Omar, and Horace Brown here as well. I've done a lot of our own shows here as well. So we started doing a lot of concerts, got into all the concerts as well. So my journey's come a long way. It's come a long way. And then I diversed into landscaping, beginning of lockdown. So I was thinking, you know what, with Brexit, how's it all going to go? This was from before this pandemic. So I thought, I need to jump in something else as well. Another side income. I thought, some of the guys were like, we do landscaping, we do building. So when this happened, I thought, when I first got the announcement, we're going to go on lockdown, I thought, yeah, man. Because I work 7 days a week, every week. I thought, I'm going to have a break. I was looking forward to it. I was like, yeah. I started watching, what's the series called? I started with TV. I never watched TV. I started going for walks with the kids. I'm like, rah. Walking around Sutton Park. I live in Sutton, and I don't walk around the park. I didn't even know most of the entrances. I used to go to the normal entrance where you see all the ethnics. The main gate. I didn't know about Little Aston and Four Oaks exit and everything else. I'm like, rah, walking around like I was on holiday. And that lasted for 4 days. Then it's back to work. And then it was like, we got the contract for the Aldi supermarkets, we started doing Tesco's. So the security went mad. And then because I put a post up saying, yeah, we do landscaping, that went mad as well. So it was non-stop doing gardens. And when I started putting up pictures on Facebook, it was like, it killed me. I went grey. Look, you see me grey? It absolutely murdered me. So then we started doing that. And then my mum phoned me. She was crying one day. She said she can't get up the stairs. So I thought, rah. So I spoke to a guy now to get him to come do an extension. Speaking to him, a guy called Chris. And then he started knocking my mum's house down, doing an extension for her. me and him started talking. I was thinking, you know what, I can get into this. And then what happened now, I thought, let me get my extension of my house done. So we started doing work at my house. Then he had a falling out with his guys. So I brought my guys in, then we took over the project, and that's how the construction side started. Then when people started seeing what we was doing and the level we were doing it at, it just turned into a big a madness. It's like we're doing extensions all over the place. It's like I'm getting more and more, workmen, tradesmen, getting to work. And then obviously, because I know a lot of footballers, we started doing their work. So I missed out one of my companies. One of my other companies, we've got Bass, Bergman Mini Systems, we do all the windows and bifold doors. So we do a lot of the footballers, like Fabrice Mwamba, we've done a lot of the footballers, So I just brought them clients over to the building side as well, so they just started working hand in hand. So, yeah. You see, my mum always said to me, life's what you make it. Yeah, take the most out what you can do for every opportunity. So I'm moving for opportunities. If I see something I can make money off, like I've got other companies what I've invested in, I'm a silent partner in. If you can make money, I want to be making money. I can't just make money off one thing. I want to be into everything. And I always try and push the boundaries. So it's like, if I see something, I think, oh, that looks all right, that does. Okay, let me invest. I talk to people and invest in that. So in life, you've got to see what you're good at, what you enjoy doing. There's no point in doing a 9 to 5 if you're not going to enjoy it. And I think a lot of black people, it was installed into our brains, get a 9 to 5, get a job, get a house on mortgage, get a car on loan. It's not about that. You got to it's about taking risks, calculated risks, and doing things. And I always say, I want to think outside the box. And if I can see a Chinese guy doing it or a white guy doing it, I can do that as well. And do things what people dream about and what people think about. I know I talk a lot, but I always tell people, don't let nobody hold you back. Do whatever you want to do. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of black people you work with, they will try and hold you back as well. So sometimes you've got to work with our communities and do what they do. What we need to be doing is working together, helping each other, working together. And the Black Pound is a big thing. And right now, invest in your own people, invest in what we're doing, invest in your kids. But you've got to invest in each other. If you don't, it's dead. You're only as good as your last job. And if someone can trust you to do something, they're always going to come to you. You're a trusted name. You've got to build a trusted brand. Don't get me wrong, people will try and bring you down. They'll try and, but as long as you believe in yourself and you make customers feel like, you know what, I've had a result, I'm happy with the service. And that's what I like. When you finish doing the door and people come, Tyson, have a drink, man, you've done brilliant tonight. I think, yeah, man, yeah, thank you. And you feel appreciated because obviously we work hard. I try and get people from all walks of life, like with my security. I've got gang members working for me, and that scares people. How can we have gang members here? It's notorious, he is. But you know what? Sometimes it's better to have somebody who knows everybody on the door people respect. Because if you go to a door and you see your brother on the door, you're not going to try and push past him, are you? Or violate him. You're going to have a manager. Oh, you're working? All right, cool, yeah. How much is it? I can have a discount. Not really, not today, next time maybe. And you talk to people. And that's what it's about, having people who people can feel safe with. It's like sometimes you go to people's venues, you see some old guys on the door, you're thinking, who are they going to stop? It's like some people have got no sense. And I always say to people, like, my security, I treat it like a football team. You've got your midfield, they're like your normal door staff. You've got your mid strikers, they're the people who talk to the police and talk to council, make everybody feel welcome. And then you've got your goalkeeper to save the day. That's your madman. When everything goes wrong, he might go kill somebody. You know what I'm saying? So you got to treat business and everything's got to be strategically done. You don't just put people, and people don't understand that. People think, I can start a security company. No, you can't. You don't speak to police, you don't speak to council, you don't speak to the fire service. You've never been to a SAG meeting. You don't know about it, but these black people think, we can do a company, start a company, get a couple of man them, jump on the door. It don't work like that. And that means your business is going to flop and you're going to kill whoever's business that is, because you can't protect them, because you haven't got a clue about your business. Whatever you're doing in life, learn your trade, know what you're doing. So, yeah.
And what are your coping mechanisms? How do you balance your day and deal with challenges?
I don't do my day. I'm only joking. I put a post up yesterday actually that I'm not working no Sundays no more because I got to have a day off. I work 7 days a week, but my mum was a hard worker as well, so she's always worked hard. So I just keep a diary and try and keep strict to it. I have a plan of every day and what I want to execute in that day. Then you've got to have a strong team around you. I mean, because you're only as strong as your weakest link. So if you've got a weak link here, you're only as strong as him or her. I mean, so just keep a strong team around you, and just keep them like, make sure everything's like black and white kind of thing. This is what we're going to achieve today. If you can't achieve it, it's a problem. I mean, just talk to people, communicate with your people around you, and be honest with people as well. Don't give them a task what they can't fulfill. Just before lockdown, we had about 370 security working for us up and down the UK. Obviously, we do like things like the HS2, we do rail, we do all the major events in the city and around. Like we do One Love Festival, the Simmerdown Festival. We do St Patrick's Day Parade. We do a lot of festivals, a lot of big events. We're a big company, and as I said, we won Security Excellence Award. We went up against Dubai Police, ShowSec, G4S, the big boys. That was a major achievement for us. So it's all about your paperwork and doing things properly, risk assessments, everything else. It's not as easy as it looks. People think security is just something you can just do. You can't just do it. You know what I mean? It's a lot to it, because you look after people's lives, safety. I think the black pound is important because obviously we don't have a black pound at the moment. Black people don't spend money with black people. And it's all, I always say black people got the slavery mentality. So this Black Lives Matter has been really, really good for us, because now we're really appreciating that a black man he's got our own venue down here. He's got this. I had the banquet suite until recently. I didn't tell people it was mine. I let an Asian geezer say he was fronting it for me. You know what I mean? Because a lot of black people don't support you. You know what I mean? And when they know it's your thing, they want to squeeze, they don't want to pay, I mean, it's like that. So, but now it's like, we have to change and re-educate the way people think. I mean, it's like, if a black man's got a business, support him. Don't ask for favours. Support him. Put the money into it. Like even the Black Pound Day. I mean, you got what's his name? What's his name? Yeah, Respect, sorry. Yeah, and him, and Mega Man, who's like, I work with So Solid. And I remember when they first talking about it, I was like, you know what, that's a brilliant event. That's a brilliant thing what you're doing. And when me and Mega went into, like, delved into it, I was like, you know what, it's something that I want to be involved in. Even though I haven't been to none of the events yet, because it's been crazy. But it's something that we're going to put on the channel as well. We're going to push it till the wheels drop off. I mean, the black pound's important. We need to make sure we're buying things together. Chinese people spend all their money together. Asian people spend their money together. They can buy things. We've got Jamaica, we've got Africa. We don't own nothing over there because these people are coming to our countries and they've brought everything. They took over. I was in Jamaica last year, year before actually now, and went to Duns River. Chinese people own it. Even Ray Nephew, the rum we drink, belongs to Bellagio now. I mean, we don't own nothing. Everything we get, we sell. I mean, we sell everything. It's a slave mentality. We don't own properties. You've got gang members who running around representing like postcodes. We don't own a house there. You don't own nothing there. We don't own nothing. I mean, we're still enslaved in our own minds, isn't it? So the black pound is important. We need to start buying things together, buying land, buying properties. We have to do better. I went on buying an event hire company. That's one of my other companies, sorry, event hire. To hire at bounce castles, mobile bars, and all that kind of thing. A lot of black people start getting into it because they're not forward thinkers. They'll only do what someone else is doing. But now I'm doing construction, so I'm hoping a lot of black people get into construction as well. I mean, I hope they get into property and even like trading. I hope they get into that as well. So I hope if I can make one person change their life around and be able to feed their kids, I don't mind. Follow me all you want. I'll be the pipe around here. Do what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? As long as it's making money for you and your family. What drives me is I'd like my kids to look at me and think, you know what? Dad's known as being that kind of person, but now he's a businessman. I mean, so it's like from nothing to something, if that makes sense. Say that, I can't say that. I was never nothing. But from here to here, I mean, when I die, I do want a legacy. I want people to look at me and say, you know what? He done a lot for the city. People already know we do a hell of a lot for the city. Before we started doing all the urban concerts, there's no concerts. We've brought big concerts over here. Don't get me wrong, we get full. I mean, I used to bring all the boxers over, do all the boxing shows, and then the Asian guys came and they started outbidding us. I remember we was doing the Mayweather, and Mayweather's a guy who I can pick up the phone to and speak to, and he was like, yeah, we're on it. And next minute, no, oh boy, you're offering $30,000 a show. We're getting offered $100,000 now. I'm like, raw. You go with the Asian boys, I'll come do your security for you. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't, with Asian people, they put their money together and buy together. So we can't compete with them because we don't buy together. I mean, that's why the Black Power is important. So what drives me is like doing things like people dream about. Like my kids, I get to take them to big shows. They meet people like heroes that they see on TV and everything else. It's normal to them. I have like big celebrities come to my house and sit and eat food. We go out, and I mean, to go to weddings and everything else. So I like the lifestyle of being around people who've done well. I like being around powerful people as well. It shows me that, you know what, I can learn off you. I can learn off you. Like people say, if you hang around with 5 people, wealthy people, you're going to be the 6th one. If you lie with dog, you rise with fleas. You with me? So I've had to take myself away from a lot of people. I mean, don't be wrong, I still like go to the ghetto and doing certain things. I mean, having a laugh and a joke, but you've got to surround yourself with people who have got the same mindset as what you want to get to. You know what I'm saying? So it's all about elevation for our people. So, yeah. I've got a few different websites. You can go to www.pivot/tv.co.uk. That's the home of black films, black culture. So we're going to be the platform for everybody to come to. We're also working with the Legacy as well, so we're going to be doing all their media as well. So you can find me there. We can't find me there, but you find what we're doing there. We've got www.tlgfacilities.com. That's my construction company and facilities management, so find us there. You've got tlgmanagement.co.uk. That's where you find all the security as well. And you've got another route, crc.co.uk as well. So you can find us there. We're everywhere. Just shine a light, wherever you see us there.